What's up, Brandon Smitley here, BrandonSmitley.com, bringing a training log video with commentary, week 2, day 4, the last day of my little volume cycle here. This is back training from Thursday. Overall, pretty good session, pretty quick, just a couple exercises, and was pretty much out. Just took some time to attack the back from some different angles. Started off with some dumbbell rows, just 3 sets of 10, pretty strict, a little bit of wiggle room, really trying to force the stretch at the bottom, but other than that, a pretty good contraction. It's the heaviest dumbbell I've got, which is 115, so I was really trying to maximize my contraction and stretch more than anything else. Overall, felt pretty good. Really just a good way to start back training with rows more than anything else. Again, it's kind of a pre-fatigue thing for everything else that kind of comes. Then moved on to some cambered bar bent over rows. Finished the last set with a drop set, so basically just stripped the quarters off each side and then got, I believe, 10 more reps after that. Like this bar because it lets you get a better contraction. And as you notice, I'm not completely bent over. I like that 45 to 55 degree angle. Especially with this bar, it lets you attack more of the upper back and get a little more trap involvement. So definitely one of my favorite rowing variations when it comes to a barbell. I would prefer this bar over a straight bar or power bar any day, just because of the way that camber is. So with that pre-fatigue with the dumbbell rows, couldn't use near as much weight. So from that aspect, got more back volume in. Then here's a variation I kind of played around with, kind of made up on my own, called that I termed vampire rows. You're basically just hanging off a glute ham raise, elevate the front up as much as you need. I'm pretty short, so I don't need a whole lot of elevation. But really, you just have a nice stretch in the bottom, kind of like a lat pull down row combo while you're upside down. Felt very, very good on the lats. A really good contraction at the top. Didn't even have to use a whole lot of weight, so that's always positive. Moved on to some single arm lat pull downs, just 3 sets of 10. These are much more difficult than regular lat pull downs. Again, good stretch at the top, good contraction at the bottom. Working on each side one at a time, so you get some unilateral work. And by this point, my back was pretty much already spent, so didn't actually require a whole lot of weight. But as you can see, I'm still using straps on this stuff because I'm really focusing more on my back rather than my grip. The grip will come with deadlifting and the grip work that I will begin and start doing in my next training block. So then after this, moved on to some row shrug-like combo with the Landmine. Just knocked out 100 reps with that, and the idea was to mainly get more of a shrug variation, but not actually have to shrug. That way it limited my weight. My camera skills were a little off on this one, but really this is a good variation. I feel like it helps well with building up the yoke and the upper back for benching, so it's not a bad idea if you're trying to consider it there. Well, that's all I've got. Thanks for checking in. More powerlifting training will be up next over on Elitefts.com.